G'day and welcome to episode 8 of our Red Centre adventure. This time we make our way along the western half of the Oodnadatta track. We visit the iconic Pink Road House, the Algebuckina Bridge. We camp at the Algebuckina waterhole, then we take a quick look around William Creek, before spending a couple of days exploring Coober Pedy. Earlier we had a beer at the pub, and to be honest it was the worst pub experience of the trip. But here at the Roadhouse, the beer was cold, the burgers were good, and the atmosphere was great. So after a feed and a chinwag, we head off to replenish our water supplies. And out here, $4 for 20 litres of good clean drinking water. You can't go wrong. Mount Dutton ruins. Oh, she is quite ruined. Which bedroom are you choosing, Emily? That one.
Right here.
It's got a couch, mate. Oh, that's your room. I'll wake you up in the morning. Can't imagine doing these tracks on something like this, old girl. Obviously it worked for many years. Just a little bridge, this one. Wish I didn't lose my drain control at the last spot I used it. I planned the whole way flying a drain over this bridge. The Algebuckina Bridge is quite a sight to see. It's built from wrought iron and at 587 metres long. It was the longest bridge in South Australia when it was built in 1892. And it's held this title until 2014. It took a team of 350 men to build the bridge, several of which perished in the severe desert heat and are buried in graves nearby. Whoa! Lock the diff lockers in. Whoa! Whoa! Stuck. You're not stuck. Put it in low range and send it. Send it. Woohoo! Yeah, that's the go. Woohoo! Whoa! Whoa! We camped up for the night at the Algebuckina waterhole, enjoyed a beautiful sunset and the wonderful bird life. This is the only alarm clock I ever want to wake up to, and to get up to mornings like this every day, I tell you, this is the life. After breakfast we continue our journey along the Oodnadatta track, and I'm totally amazed by the amount of interesting things we find along the way. Eventually we find our way to William Creek. This troopy was absolutely immaculate before Emily took it for a driving lesson. With a permanent population of only 10 people, we still found the town extremely interesting. From the rocket remains that have been tested here from 1957 through to 1990, to the planes landing and taking off in the main street. The whole experience was pretty cool. These outback towns need to employ us as drought breakers. We brought the rain to Alice Springs and now we've brought it to Coober Pedy. We're pulling the Coober Pedy and the rain seems to be holding off. Time to explore and have a bit of a look around. And what a better place to start our look around than at the big winch lookout, where we find an 8-metre tall winch overlooking the town. G'day. We come across this pretty cool spaceship from the movie Pitch Black. Next we stop in at the Old Timers Mine. It was an actual working mine and residence in 1916 and incorporates the only underground post office in the world. Imagine finding this massive seam of opal only to find out it's not worth anything. About the only thing you can do then is turn it into your daughter's bedroom and use it for decoration.
This is the only underground post office in the world. This is what? The only
One of his first jobs, one of his first jobs.
But here's the lighthouse is like
It was recommended to us to check out this underground church. I just hope it doesn't fall in on me when I walk through the door.
Church.
Also recommended to us was the Breakaways, some colourful hills that have broken away from the Stuart Range, hence their name. It's hard to believe this scenic area was completely covered by sea 70 million years ago. Interestingly, this location was used to film Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. Permits are required for the area and can be purchased from the Information Centre for $10. Be sure to take care around the area. It's rumoured that there's strange creatures lurking around. It's not long before we come across the dog fence. This 2-metre high wire barrier stretches over 5,300 kilometres across 3 states. We head out the other side of town and we find a spot to set up for the night and enjoy another beautiful sunset. So Ali got himself a rusty R-clip in his tyre. It's left 2 holes. We're just going to plug it. But he's decided the safest option is to pull it off, plug it, put it on as a spare and put the spare on. Less chance of something going wrong. Now as soon as he pulls this one off, if it comes off, he'll slip that straight underneath the car. So if the jack you let go, the car doesn't fall all the way to the ground. It's easy to get the jack back underneath it and jack it back up again. So if there's anything you'd do differently or other safety tips that you could share with us, feel free to let us know in the comments below. Always a good idea to recheck the tension of your wheel nuts afterwards. Now this one here can safely come out, be plugged and go back on as a spare. So the idea is to ream the hole out first. We have a ream that comes in your tyre repair kit, or your tyre plug kit. And then you fit up your plug into this tool and you push it in and twist it halfway and pull it back out again.
Oh, I'm going to have some trouble getting that in. It's in there now. Good idea just to check the plug, get a bit of water, check where your
bubbles. A good decent sized hole, you can sometimes put an extra plug or two in an emergency situation. Plugs should only be used as a temporary fix. Have it repaired at your local tyre dealer as soon as you can. Good idea to only plug in this tread surface. Either way, you can plug in a sidewall if you really have to, get you out of trouble in the bush, but definitely shouldn't be done for highway use and only for extreme emergency use only.
Kiss. Kiss. Love you.
Hello.
Yeah, love you.
Well, I think you. Walk away now.
Puppy kiss.
Yeah, cuddling. 我想你，我想亲。
So Harley and Chantel heading off today due to family reasons, and we'll say goodbye to them. They'll head home and we'll continue on our merry way.
See you, Mum.
Oh, he's going straight home?
Yeah. You won't be missing them flies, mate. Careful,
I
you
just saw a swarm of them. Just
don't. That's the two stinky fellas joining together. Make sure you chase them out of your car. We don't want these flies at home. Well, that's all for Coober Pedy, and that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like and leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And until then, keep trooping.